Hello, my name is Chelsea Weiner, and I'm the Leadership and Service Student Life Advisor in Student Life and Leadership. I coordinate many of our fun and impactful leadership and service programs on campus. Some of the most popular are the Aztec Core Leadership Retreat, the SDSU Leadership Summit Conference, and Aztec Unity Project service learning events. I also present numerous workshops on campus and assist with teaching in the leadership minor.
Hello, my name is Dr. Randy Tim. I've met many of you before. I serve as your Dean of Students here at San Diego State, and I'm also the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs.
We're excited to talk about the importance of task management with you today because it can often be a hard transition for students during their first year at SDSU. We're here to give you tips on how to better track your time, ultimately helping you prioritize and accomplish your tasks. Before we begin, let's take a look at the American Time Use Survey. Compared to the average American, college students spend 40% more time engaged in leisure and sports activities and 10% more time sleeping. Many students do not agree with this statistic listed on the screen. After completing your first few weeks at SDSU, would you say that you agree with it? Why is it so important that you learn about task management in this course? As you probably know by now, college is full of distractions, and it takes determination and motivation to stay focused on our short-term and long-term goals. It's our hope that after this session, you are able to understand how time management and task management might look different in college and how to prioritize your tasks, how to continue your academic tasks and personal life, goals, and your role as a family and community leader, ultimately successfully filling out a time management planner. In college, you might have large gaps between your classes. You might have a class on Tuesday morning from 9 to 9:50, and your next class might not be till 1 p.m. that day. What will you do with all this free time? There are many things to do on campus, and I challenge you to take advantage of these opportunities. You might go to the library to study, visit the Commuter Resource Center located on the second floor of the Conrad Prebys Aztec Student Union, or go to a student organization meeting. Some students schedule their day with no time between classes. This can cause challenges too. Planning to study, meet with professors, conduct research, and get involved is important. Whatever you get involved with, make sure to prioritize your tasks wisely. Let's watch a video on the importance of prioritizing your time.
Getting distracted by little things in life is easy. By starting your day with trivial activities, you will not have the time for the things that actually matter. Whether you are a businessman, mother of four, or a professional, anyone can lose focus of the things that are important in life and fill precious time with meaningless things. In the 80s, Stephen Covey taught the importance of prioritizing the important things in life, which will enable you to do more than you ever thought was possible. His concepts still apply to life today. Even if you think you know all of this already, the visualization metaphor really hits home. This demonstration from the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People will change how you prioritize. If you lack focus and want to do more important things in your day, you have to check out this life-changing video.
Video demonstrated, if you don't put the big rocks in first, you'll never get to all of them. These big rocks will help you create your life vision, focusing on the important items in your life and ensuring you have the time to fit them into your schedule will help you work towards achieving your overall life vision. The best way to ensure that you are able to fit everything into your day is by keeping track of your time. What type of system do you use to keep track of your time? The most common types of tools used for planning include a paper planner, a smartphone, a whiteboard, sticky notes, or flashcards. Some students try to keep it all in their head. As part of this class, you received a commuter planner, a commuter life planner. You will be using the weekly planner to put your big rocks and little rocks. But before we get to the week by week, your first assignment will be on page 136. There you will find the course planning matrix. On the top row, you'll fill in one class per column. For example, you could place your university seminar class in the first column, followed by one class per column afterwards. Then look at your syllabus for each class, fill in the projects, exams, presentations, or other assignments per week in the designated weeks provided. Once you've completed this process, you will have an idea of which weeks will require more time than others. You could also designate a column for family, work, or personal obligations. This will allow you to see where they might be overlapping conflicts or potential issues.
Now that you have an idea of which weeks of the semester might be challenging, you can complete your first weekly schedule. Each week, you'll show your USEM instructor your completed plan for the week. Begin with the big rocks in each week. You might start with blocking off the times for your classes, include the classroom locations and where they're located. Make sure to include your commuting or travel time to and from campus. Block your work, family, and other obligations. Next, you should look at the big picture of your week and now find times to study. Block out the time needed to complete all of your assignments, readings, and projects. You might also consider self-care routine. Do you go to the gym or go to movies with friends? Put in any little rocks that we might not have mentioned here. If you completed this to the fullest, you'll see every hour of the day has a purpose. And if it doesn't, that's an opportunity for you to consider how to best fill that time. Finally, you should complete the reflection prompts on the right-hand side. If you notice, there's a place for your name and for you to indicate your USEM theme of the week. All of these should be completed prior to your university seminar class each week. Your instructor will be checking your work. When filling out your schedule, it is important to consider the long-term values and life goals. Why is this important? It will help to ensure that you are always working towards bettering your life. For example, if supporting your family is important to you, there are many smaller tasks that will lead to accomplishing this. The chain of events that can lead to supporting your family starts with getting a good grade in a class, which leads to getting a degree, which can help you get a good paying job, which ultimately allows you to support your family. These smaller tasks, like studying for a test, are all part of the larger picture. Use this as motivation to stay on task.
Now that you know how to fill out your planner, it's important to ensure that you are going to actually use it. For many students, it's helpful to review your daily planner tasks before you leave your house each morning. This helps you get in the correct mindset right at the beginning of your day and helps you set yourself up for success. For example, if you see that I have an important class, or if I see that I have an important class presentation later in the day, you might bring an extra set of nicer clothes to change into later so that you don't have to go home. Also, if you know that you will be on campus late, try to bring dinner or find some way that you don't have to buy food on campus. If you need somewhere to store your food, there are microwaves or refrigerators that are located in the Student Life and Leadership Office next to the Commuter Resource Center.
Keep revisiting your task management plan and see if it needs to be adjusted. Feel free to adjust your method until you find something that works best for you. Don't forget that there are many things that might come up that could throw off your task management planning. Some of these could be illness, family emergencies, or issues with commuting to campus. To help avoid this, we suggest scheduling buffer times between your tasks. However, some emergencies can't be avoided. In those cases, be in communication with whoever might be affected by these sudden changes. This could include professors, friends, or family members. You will want the contact information available for these people. I suggest writing their phone numbers and email addresses in a notes section on your planner.
So just to recap, in this session, we've reviewed the importance of task management, how to ensure that your daily tasks are contributing to your short-term and long-term goals, and how to best keep track of your schedule.
We'll revisit your task management progress in the next few weeks. We would love for you to visit us in Student Life and Leadership. Our office is located on the second floor of the Conrad Previs Aztec Student Union, and the Commuter Center is located within our office. Come say hi.